Let's talk about Leviticus 26, a chapter that reads like the fine print of a covenant, except the one writing it controls all the terms and all the punishments. Let's peel this layer. It starts beautifully. If you follow my decrees, I will send you rain in its season. The ground will yield its crops. Your threshing will continue until grape harvest, and you will eat all the food you want and live in safety. There's peace, there's prosperity, there's security, even this promise, I will walk among you and be your God, and you will be my people. It's the picture of a perfect relationship between God and his chosen nation. But then the tone changes, abruptly. But if you will not listen to me, the blessings vanish, replaced by a slow, chilling escalation of curses. First, there's sickness, fever, and defeat in battle, then drought, ruined harvests, and famine, then wild animals that rob you of your children. And if that's not enough, enemy armies, plague, and starvation so severe that God says, you will eat the flesh of your sons and the flesh of your daughters. And it doesn't stop there. Cities reduced to rubble, land turned desolate, survivors scattered among the nations to live in fear. And this isn't just a threat in theory. These very punishments are echoed by the prophets later in the Bible, such as Jeremiah and Ezekiel, and in the siege accounts of Jerusalem. It's written as history. These curses happen. Here's the tension. Many Christians today will quote the blessings, rain in due season, peace, provision, and say, see, God rewards obedience. But we skip over the curses because they don't fit the picture of the God we want to believe in. And when the curses do come up, the usual answer is, oh, we're not under the law anymore. Jesus fulfilled it. But in Matthew 5:18, Jesus says, until heaven and earth pass away, not the smallest letter will by any means disappear from the law, and heaven and earth are still here. So if God called these laws a statute forever, and Jesus said they still stand, what do we do with this chapter? Do the blessings and the curses still apply? And if not, who changed the terms? Read Leviticus 26 for yourself, because I put it nicely. And ask yourself, does this sound like your God? Does this sound like Jesus? And if it doesn't, then we need to wrestle with the fact that either God changes, or maybe the God we hold in our hearts isn't the God reflected in the text. Like, share, subscribe, and drop your comments below. Let's quit being told what the text says and read it for ourselves. Until next time, keep peeling.